Hi there, Neb here. We're gonna talk to you today about magic. Devilry. Devilry of the highest order. Okay, but first business is to be taken care of. We have some viewer mail. Sup with the wig, brah? Okay. The wig is not my real hair, as you might imagine. When I say wig, I mean it's a mullet wig that I bought at Party Express for a nickel in the bargain bin. This is because I buy all of my Halloween costumes the day after Halloween because it's the best day to go. And then you have something to wear for a surprise, which is November 1st. I call it Surprise Halloween Day. That's the day when you go to people's houses dressed up like something and people are like, well, I thought yesterday was Halloween. And you say no. And the purpose of the game is to make these people think deeply and most assuredly that it is in fact Halloween and that they were the ones who messed it up and all the people who came yesterday were the stupid ones. Now, this doesn't always work. Some people will call the cops on you. Some people will just not answer the door. This happens more often than not. If you come to someone's house on November the 1st and you look like this, it's not going to happen, usually. But sometimes it does, and sometimes you get, like, an apple or whatever. But, you know, screw it. Halloween is fun, you know? Let's see. Okay, but also today I met a wizard. Huh! Did I friggin' blow your mind or what? That's because I've learned mystical spell from the ancient wizard of outside my apartment. Listen, there's a man, he's out there, but he's definitely not a wizard. Have gotten to several fights with this man because he definitely is not a wizard. And he will tell you he is, and he will threaten you. What his vulnerability is his ankles. They're very sensitive, and I usually just kick him a couple times. I don't go out there just to pick fights with the wizard, but sometimes it's what happens naturally when a man is telling you he's a wizard and then tries to just take your money. Every time he says, give me $20, and you give it to him, and then he's just gone because he's running away as fast as he can. And he does it every time you see him, and you're like, man, come on, you took my $20 yesterday and the day before that, and it wasn't even my money, it was Robert's, so stop it, stop doing that. And sometimes your roommate won't give you money anymore, you know, sometimes he just won't do it, because he's a sucker, and he spends his whole day reading Ayn Rand, so by the time you ask him for money, he's all like, well, why don't you earn it with the power of I'm going to get on this Ayn Rand dating site and find someone who challenges me intellectually, but in the meantime, I'm such a terrible person that I can't even cook anymore because all I can do is read the Atlas Shrugged and Did you see that? I learned that from the wizard, too. Nah, that's just a joke. I didn't learn that from the wizard. I learned that from the power of editing this because no one is... Listen, I have not received a check, and I would like that. Thank you, YouTube. And, anyway, I'm Audi 5000. I learned that from, okay, sorry, that was, I disappeared again. I understand that probably could be a little confusing and a little scary if you've never seen it before. But like I said, you know, it's magic. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do besides love it? Which is what I do. So, you know, put that in your pipe and, you just smoke that. But not around the police, because they have a tendency to be upset about that sort of thing. I'll talk to you about this later. In the meantime, I have to get out of Robert's house. Or his room. Or maybe I'll just lock him out. Either way. Have a nice one. Or a really good one. Anyway, high five.